inspire the next.
Registration guideline of the Istanbul Youth Summit. Creating a new account. Open your browser and visit IstanbulYouthSummit.com. Click the sign up button on the navigation bar to access the sign up page. Fill out the sign up form with your email, full name, and the password of your choice. Ensure you agree to our privacy policies by checking the provided box. Visit IstanbulYouthSummit.com. Click the sign-in button on the navigation bar to access the sign-in page. Enter your registered email and password in the designated fields. Completing the Istanbul Youth Summit registration form. To complete the Istanbul Youth Summit registration form, follow these steps. Fill out the registration form with your personal information and other required details, which include Take your time to fill out all the fields, and once you're ready, click the Submit button. Congratulations! Your Istanbul Youth Summit registration form has been successfully submitted.
Get ready to embark on a journey of innovation, collaboration, and meaningful impact. The stage is set, and the curtain is about to rise on a transformative experience. The Istanbul Youth Summit has been a beacon of empowerment, bringing young leaders from across the globe together. And now, as we approach the 7th series in 2024, we're excited to unveil the theme that will guide our collective efforts. Innovation and collaboration, unlocking youth-driven solutions for sustainability. This theme is a call to action, an invitation to harness our creativity, ideas, and passion for a sustainable future. It's a declaration that our youth have the power to drive change, to find solutions that transcend boundaries, and to make a lasting impact. Together, we will unlock a world of possibilities, challenge norms, and create a legacy of positive change. Get ready to shape the future together. Youth break the boundaries, inspire the next.
Registration
Take your time to breathe. Take a moment and listen to your calling. It lies deep inside of you. way. And the spark of courage will lead to the path that you've never seen. But then you realize you're here where you belong. You got a voice, go make it heard. Nothing can hold you back from what is meant for you. 'Cause we are the youth. Head up high, here we stand and rise. And we help each other so much that we can do. Embrace your color, just shine in your own way. In diversity we unite. When we are one, we're brighter. You got a voice, go make it heard. Nothing can hold you back from what is meant for you. You got a voice, go make it heard. Nothing can hold you back from what is meant for you. 'Cause we are the youth. Head up high, here we stand and rise. And we help each other so much that we can do.
All right. Good evening here from Indonesia, everyone. Hello, everybody. How are you guys? Welcome to our 5th pre-orientation. Hello. My name is Farhan. I am the interns of YBB. It stands for hi. Someone is waving at me. Hello, Hadi. It stands for Youth Break the Boundaries. If you like, guys, also open your cam like Hadi's done right here. Open your cam and use your virtual background. Also, anything so that you guys can enlighten this meeting also. Please, if you want, just open your cam. Don't be shy. All right. Thank you so much for waiting this pre-orientation. Before we start, maybe someone or you guys are new here. Let's just telling everybody's here, where are you from? And you can mention also your name. Please mention your name and also where are you from on the chat, okay? And someone is asking also about YBB. I want to introduce you guys about YBB itself. So YBB stands for Youth Break Boundaries. It's a platform that's supporting the youth community by providing a lot of programs. One of the programs that are our priority is the international conference. We have 4 international conference. One of it is Istanbul Youth Summit, the one that we have the pre-orientation right now. And today's event is the 5th pre-orientation. We have 2 speakers. One is Kak Hajrah, is over here. Hi, Kak. and one is Yusra. Before that, I will introduce you guys the speakers, okay? Starting from the first speaker, it's Kak Hajrah. This is her CV. Is it visible, guys? Okay, it's good, right? I'm going to introduce you guys Kak Hajrah. So Kak Hajrah is Master of Science in Water Resources Engineering and Management and experience as a WASH specialist in rural and urban infrastructure development with a demonstrated history of working in international organizations, NGO, and also in the private sector. She skills in water and sanitation management, planning, implementation, monitoring, and evaluation, as well as experiencing local government capacity development, technical consultancy, and support for the communities in the field of water, sanitation, disaster risk reduction, and climate change adaptation. These are her experience and education. So today's meeting, we will discuss about Istanbul Youth Summit. Of course, the experience of one of the speakers here, and also that we will discuss also about the SDGs, especially in the 13th SDGs or the 13 goals, which is the climate action, right? Climate action. Moving on to the next speaker. This is Yusra. Okay, Yusra Hamed Al-Nahari. She is also a bachelor degree in English education in Yemen. And she is one of the alumni of Istanbul Youth Summit, so she will talk a lot about her experience in Istanbul Youth Summit. Okay, without further ado, I will just say hi to our speakers here. Hi, Kak Hajrah and Yusra.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
Hello. This is our first meeting, right?
Yes.
So I will talk to Kak Hajrah first and then moving to Kak Yusra. Kak Hajrah, where are you now?
I'm in Indonesia, specifically in South Sulawesi. It's a bit to the eastern part of Indonesia.
Eastern part of Indonesia. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm great and really happy that I can join you guys here.
Yeah, we would like to hear your experience and talk about the SDGs about climate action, because one of the SDGs is the thing that we have to consider is SDGs, because in Istanbul Summit, we don't only meet each other, but we have to make a project based on the SDGs. One of it is the climate action. So we're looking forward to hearing from you. Thank you so much, Kak Hajrah. And moving on to Yusra, how are you there?
Hi everyone. Hi Farhan. How are you? Can you hear me well?
Great. Yeah, good. It's good.
Oh,
How are you now?
perfect. I'm good, Alhamdulillah. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
You asked me what I am, right?
Yes.
So yes, I'm now in Malaysia. Recently, I just moved in Malaysia, studying here. So yeah, I'm speaking to you from Malaysia, KL.
All right.
Yes.
Great to hear you that you're in Malaysia. We have a 1 hour difference actually from Indonesia. But also,
Yes, this is
yeah,
true.
I think it's not a big difference, right? But also, I would like to say hi to you guys from all over the world. It's a good morning, it's a good evening also, not just good, and also good afternoon.
Yeah.
Okay, so please guys, open your cam. And if you have any questions regarding Istanbul Summit, feel free, and also about the material that will be given by the speakers. Okay, I will give the time to Kak Hajrah, please.
Okay, so let me share my screen to you guys. Okay, can you see my screen? Share
Yep,
screen.
clear enough.
Okay. So as already introduced by Farhan, that I'm a water sanitation and hygiene, or we call it WASH, consultant from UNICEF Indonesia, and currently I'm doing this consultancy in the eastern part of Indonesia in South Sulawesi. So yeah, and thank you so much for Youth for the Break Boundaries for having me here and discuss about climate change and SDGs. And without further ado, I will start my presentation. I will talking about three main ideas about this climate change and SDGs. The first one is the interconnectedness between the climate change and SDGs, and we'll also talking about the international collaboration, climate target and agreements, and also the opportunity for the youth, as this forum is the International Istanbul Summit. So a lot of you guys are come from the youth, which is really it's really the time for you and for me as well to learn together about this climate change and SDGs. So yeah, talking about climate in SDGs, it is specifically mentioned as a climate action in SDGs number 13, and also SDGs itself. It contains 17 goals with 169 targets, which we will achieve hopefully by 2030. So I assume that you already familiar with these 17 goals, which start from number 1, no poverty, 0 hunger, good health and well-being, and etc. and etc. And then we also have last but not least number 17, partnership for the goals. And here's just to give you an overview about where are we now for the progress of the SDGs. We are, if you can see here, there's 3 different color for actually. The first one is the green color that's showing us that the goals is on track or target met, and then the yellow color showing that it's in fair progress but need acceleration, and the red one is showing the stagnation, and the gray one describe that there is insufficient data to describe the progress. So if you can see here that start from goals number 1, we are still in the fair progress but need accelerations. The same with goal number 6 as well as goal number 13, that we are not yet met the target. So that's why global climate change, it's really the key to achieve other 16 SDGs goals. And also here you can see if we have a closer look to the targets of clean water and sanitation and also the climate change, they all yellow and red. And unfortunately for the climate action, for the 13B targets, climate change planning and management, there is no sufficient data, and we don't know the progress, if it's already met the target or still in safety of track. And for sure that achieving climate-related SDGs can have positive ripple effects on many other SDGs, while failure to address climate change can undermine progress across multiple goals. And then this is just some portrait about the climate change impact. That's what already happened in Chennai, India, in 2019. The water scarcity already happening there. It was there, and then also in Indonesia, we are facing the water scarcity as well, especially in the eastern part of Indonesia. And also we moved to Latin America. We have here the hurricane. It was happening in 2017, and also in Mozambique, cyclone Idai happens as well in 2019, and it's moved many people from their original place to several place, which is really that I will explain later how then it's impact the people economically, and how it's integrated to contribute to poverty and also hunger in many other countries. And also Indonesia itself, we are currently moving our capital from Jakarta to Kalimantan, because Jakarta, it's already predicted by many experts that it will be sinking in the nearly time. And then talking about international collaboration and agreements in response to climate change, perhaps that you're already familiar with UNFCCC, United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, and the Conference of the Parties that's annually happen, and also the Paris Agreement, and what is the goals, and how they wanted to limit the global warming below 2 degrees Celsius and pursue effort to limit it to 1.5 degrees Celsius. Yeah, and now, sorry. Okay, so we will discuss a little bit about the Paris Agreement, that this is legally binding international treaty on climate change, and it's include 196 parties, and each countries has to determine their national contributions, and this Paris Agreement will be renewed every 5 years, because the cycle is only 5 years, and we will hopefully that by this 2024 we can really achieve what's already the goal from this Paris Agreement. And another beneficial for the countries that involved in this Paris Agreement, that they can work together and can have the capacity building, for example, from the developed country to the developing country, and also can have a technical and financial support, for example, from World Bank, Asian Development Bank, and etc. Because the climate itself, it's really climate agenda, it's really financial extensive. That's one country itself, not especially the developing country, they really need support from a developed country in order to do this climate agenda. And talking a little bit about SDGs number 6, as my expertise in water and sanitation, for giving you guys the background knowledge about the condition of our water and sanitation, and also the water resources, because this is really closely related as well with the climate agenda. That now we are still needed a lot of effort and multiplies the efforts to achieve this agenda as well. As I already mentioned previously, that many countries facing drought, flooding, and that's also because of the water. The water is too much, it's too little, too dirty, and so on. So this is also a big problem about the water availability and the climate change. And yeah, this is the current condition, that globally 2 billion people, they don't have safe drinking water, and also including children. If you have read about the water security for all that published by UNICEF, that's mentioned there that 1.42 billion people, including 450 million children, lives in areas of extremely high water vulnerability, which means that we are really in the danger situation regarding to water and the climate state. And this is I wanted to show you how this water, sanitation, and hygiene related to climate change also could impact many other sectors in SDGs, which is right in the dark blue. This is about the health sectors, that it's really impact the health systems. The children under 5 die annually in Indonesia due to the pneumonia and diarrhea. This is really clear that it's attributed to poor water and sanitation, and also almost 50% higher dropout in education due to the also water and sanitation, and also the global economic loss of around $260 billion loss every year due to inadequate on water and sanitation services. And this is also one of the main agenda of the Indonesian government currently. It's about the stunt that the children in Indonesia, 7 million stunt children in Indonesia, stunting risk 3 times higher in households relying on untreated water and unimproved latrine. So yeah, this is just to give you the idea that how this water and sanitation and also climate change can really impact to other agendas. And in order to achieving the climate related targets, we need a lot of efforts here. That's why the SDGs has their jargon that leaving no one behind, because this is really supporting from international, it's really needed, and also about the knowledge management, technology and innovation transfer and sharing from many other countries, especially from the developed country, European and American, which can really support our sisters and our another government from the global south and also from Indonesia as well. So therefore, the goals number 17, partnership for the goals, is really important in here, as well as the capacity building and engagement, and also scaling up investment and innovation. And then here, this is one of what the UNICEF and government of Indonesia has been doing back in 2022. They did a first sanitation and water for all sector minister meeting. It was attended by 54 ministers from all over the world, and also 35 participants attending this meeting, and they were talking about was climate, environment, health, and finance in order to addressing the triple crisis of COVID. Yes, I forgot to mention that we actually not really can catch up with this SDGs goals due to the 2 or 3 years of COVID, due to the COVID pandemic that started until 2020. So therefore, we need to really going hand in hand in order to achieve all the target. That's why a lot of initiative by the international organizations such as UNICEF to sit together, bring this kind of meetings, sit together and discuss about what needs to be done and what is the program and how is the strategy to accelerate to achieve the goals 2030. And this is also another climate studies that has been done in Indonesia in 4 cities, talking about climate resilience, urban sanitation in Indonesia. That is this studies showing that a lot of the current condition of sanitation and also water in urban area, they are really set back due to this climate change. For example, if you ever hear about the open defecation free, Indonesia is still struggling this to stop the open defecation, and some of the climate change, they will to do this in the decent toilet. And here's is the sanitation chain. That's also Indonesia still really low on this. We are still in about 7%, while we have target by 2020 is 15% to achieve the safe sanitation. This is also due to the lack of water and also the insufficient infrastructure that we have in Indonesia, and I believe it's also happening in many other countries like Africa, and also in some of developing countries as well. And yeah, talking about opportunities and collaboration with the youth. We are in UNICEF Indonesia. We did several programs. Call it Incubates, was Innovation Hub, which is we invited the youth from all over Indonesia that study in university to overcome the water scarcity, and this is some of findings from them. They have they create monitoring system for water saving, and also they have briquette from treated sludge, and also climate resilient septic tank, and also they have the low cost water filtration as well. This is all the innovation from the students in Indonesia in order to overcome the problem in water sanitation and also in climate related issues. And this is the U report Indonesia and from UNICEF, and this is not only in Indonesia because many other countries also use this in order to know what is the youth think about one specific topic. Like for example here, I'm sorry, this is in Bahasa. This is about the youth opinion about the groundwater. So they have the respondents, 30% are male and 70% are female, and then from here they can answer based on their knowledge. So from here on, then we can we could have a report about the how far and how's our young generation actually understand about the groundwater, for example. So if you're guys interested on this from your country, you can look for this U report. I'm searching some from other countries like Uganda. They already doing this U report as well. And in Indonesia, we are very active, gain the insight from the youth from using this U report. And also we have sanitation. This is really the opportunity for behavior change communication. Talking about sanitation, the youth that you're not yet running your own house, that still stay with your parents, you will not really pay attention about how your sanitation, is it your septic tank has been dislodged or not. Therefore, the idea of this campaign is to giving information, especially for the youth, that in order to achieve the safe sanitation, you need to have a septic tank, and also dislodge it and bring it to the fecal sludge treatment plant. Because if you ever hear about one of the survey that has been done by the Ministry of Indonesia and also UNICEF, that 7 out of 10 water in household are contaminated by E. coli, and this is one of the reasons why it's contaminated, because there is no septic tank that's contained that's caused the contamination. Hopefully it's not too confusing. If it's really new for you, for some terms, we can discuss it later on. And we come back to the global issues, some success stories about climate adaptations. Here you can see Sweden. Sweden has successfully integrated climate action into its broader sustainable development agenda, which puts Sweden as the number 1 in top 10 countries for energy transition index since 2019. So Sweden's really well known for their renewable energy. They use a lot of water, a lot of dam, and also to create energy and so on. And also in Bhutan. In Bhutan, this is an example from the developing country, but however, they also to maintain their carbon neutral by keeping their low profile lifestyle and so on. So Bhutan is also another good example and success stories about this climate adaptation. And talking about SDGs for cross sectoral collaboration in addressing climate change. you can see here the SDGs goals separated by three categorized. The first is the economy, society, and biosphere, and this all only can be achieved with the collaboration and partnership and multiple stakeholder engagement, and also the national planning and reporting by each country of the member that integrated the SDGs into their national development plans and the reporting mechanism.
I'm sorry, Kak, you still have 5 minutes left, okay?
Okay, thank you for reminding me. And then also talking about the challenges, actually, beside the COVID, the pandemic that we've been facing for 2-3 years, start from 2020 to 2022, we also have the challenges from the lack of political will and commitment from the government, and also the limited financial resources and technical capacity. That's I already mentioned that many developing countries still need a lot of support from other countries and also from the forum, and also the political cycle and changing leadership. And then what we could do to overcome these issues. The first one, like raising awareness. This is also can be done with all of you guys as a youth that you already as the Z generation that you have a lot of platform in order to do this. You have a social media, you have Instagram, TikTok, and so on, to raising awareness not only for among you, but also you can create for example, advocacy to the higher level itself, like perhaps I with this international summit and kind of things. And also if you ever hear about the pentahelix collaboration, that it's not only government burden, but also this is the responsibility for all of us as a civil society, the private sector, and also international organizations. And last but not least, about the roadmaps. To overcome, for example, the political cycles and changing leadership, because you know that, for example, here in Indonesia, the presidents or the legislation is not stay there forever. They have the limited times, only like 5 years. So if the changing leaders, and then we need to this explain it again to the new leaders, like what is the issues and what should we do to overcome all of the issues. So one of the solutions is by creating roadmaps, as you can see here for National SDGs Plan of Indonesia. We have the roadmaps from 2020 to 2030s, like what is the safely managed drinking water should be done, and from where, and what is the output, what is the outcomes, and what is the target that we need to achieve. And also the other agendas like safely managed sanitation, hand washing with soap, roadmap, and then we can achieve all the goals by 2030. And all of this is also require a lot of synergy and also key strategy and intervention. We need to have clear targets, and we need to make it clear how this all could contribute to the economic and job, and also where we can find investment and also the funding. And yeah, this is the further references. If you guys wanted to know more about the climate change, you can easily find it here in UNCC e-learning. In closing, climate agenda is vital to global development. The targets are ambitious and need multiplying of efforts at all levels. And SDG 6 and 13 presents enormous opportunity for the youth to contribute and benefit from. The Earth's counts on you guys, and thank you. I think that's all from me. Farhan, back to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much, Hajrah. Guys, please give a virtual applause to Hajrah here. for giving us such a refreshing material about wash or water, sanitation, and hygiene. Again, okay, could you please stop the screen? Okay, guys, we still have one speaker. Again, the rule, if you have any questions, please type it on the chat and then we can discuss it together. Now we're moving on to the second speaker. Yusra, are you here? She will tell us her experience in Istanbul Youth Summit. So without further ado, time is yours.
Okay, first of all, hi everyone, how are you? And I hope everyone doing great and well and having a good day, of course. Okay, so today my topic is going to talk about my experience in Istanbul Youth Summit 2023. I hope, guys, you are like excited, and I will inshallah share with you the main important things about my social project, about some advices, and also about YBB IYS and some other things, answering some questions, of course. Okay, let's get started. So there's some video you can see here, like for Istanbul Youth Summit. Okay, let's move on. Okay, guys, so here we have like the overview in general. Like we're gonna talk about share with you the session goals, icebreaker, and talk about some questions about me, about the project, about some other things about SDGs, of course. So yeah, let's move on. Okay, session goals. First of all, the knowledge transfer to faculty to the transfer of valuable knowledge and experience from the one person in a group to another. Second thing, we have learning to enable participants to learn from the experiences, successes, and challenges of other in a particular field of or domain. We have collaboration, to foster collaborating and networking among participants by collaborating, encouraging them to share their experiences and insights. We have aspiring to inspire and motivate participants by showing real life experiences and success and nomination. Last thing, we have building communication to help building a string communication in individuals with sharing interested in goals or goals. Okay. Let's move on, and we have here, guys. I hope you join in here. I want to do like icebreaker. Everyone, share your mood as an emoji. How do you feel today? Happy, sad, exciting, angry? You can share in the comment section.
I will choose the angry one because I haven't taken my lunch. Angry.
Me too, by the way. Me too.
This one.
Okay. Yeah, I see everyone, mashallah. Oh, there's some is, I see in love, angry, happy. Amazing. Yes, you can share more, guys, during my presentation. So I want to save time also. Okay, let's move on. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay, I want to talk about YBB a little bit, especially the people who joined us recently now. Okay, so YBB, or Youth to Break the Boundaries, is a foundation that helps youth become future leaders through events like the Istanbul Youth Summit, of course. And we are hosting a webinar to explain the summit, and it's focusing on the CDGs, covering, of course, the first main part, the education, health, economy, and the environment. Of course, the other is important, but I mean for Istanbul Youth Summit, we focus on these four SDGs. The summit to nurture young leaders and their ideas to positive change, of course. Okay, let's move on. Okay, this is a small introduction about me. And so my name is, I'm Yusra Hamed Al-Nahari. I'm half Yemeni, half Ethiopian. I'm a mass communication student in City University, Malaysia. I just moved recently. I've been maybe 2.5 weeks, and I will start school soon, inshallah. So I'm a new student here. And I used to work in a radio station in Yemen as an actor, poster and voiceover. And last thing, my free time, I enjoy to crochet, coloring, and also play taekwondo, but I'm still beginner, so guys, like, don't take it seriously, but still, like, it's my favorite sport to do. My goal in life is to achieve inner peace and balance in life matter. Yes. Yes, guys, you see, this is my reaction about this question. I love these questions, talk about like more personally questions. I love these questions so much. So, okay, give me a second. Okay, what drew me to IYS? Okay, sure. I would be happy to share my experience at the Istanbul Youth Summit 2023. I had the opportunity to participate in the Istanbul Youth Summit 2023 and attend IYS as a self-funded delegate, which allows me to engage in the discussions and sessions. And also one of the most memorable moments was when we were discussing presenting global issues with the experts in their respective fields. Additionally, the diversity of the perspectives and ideas shared during the summit was truly enlightening. I learned a great deal during IYS, not only about the topics discussions, but also about the effective communication and problem solving, especially when I was in my team. Also, it was a valuable learning experience that I have been able to add in my studies and my work. And IYS was a fantastic platform for networking, and I met an inspiring individual from various backgrounds who will become an incredibly important contacts in my life, especially professional networking. So overall, my experiences at IYS was incredibly enriching. It's branded my currently helps me grow personally and professionally, and connecting me with like-minded individuals and who shares of course, who shares like the passion for positive change. And I'm really, really, really grateful for the opportunity to have been part of this at such an impactful event like Istanbul Youth Summit. Okay, let's move on. Yes, so how has your journey been with IYS? Okay, guys, of course, away from the long story behind this question, but make sure, okay, but make sure, guys, that everything was meant to be, and I got this chance for a reason, and I think I'm living one of the reasons why I get accepted in IYS. Is can you hear me, guys? Because
Yes, good.
oh, okay, thanks God. Okay, so one of the reasons I'm living in now, that I moved recently, as I said, in Malaysia, so I feel better that I have people I know in a new country for sure, and I'm so blessed, and I can be close to them and also learn their culture. And I had the chance also to attend like one of my team member Humaira's wedding, and it was an amazing wedding. Never been having this wedding before, like a Malaysian wedding. It was amazing and different than the Arabic culture weddings. So, okay, since earlier in 2023, I was focusing on applying and attending conferences and volunteering events out of my country, Yemen and Ethiopia, because absolutely, like, that's one of my dreams, actually, to be part of events, conferences, and, traveling abroad. And it's my first time going alone without my parents, traveling alone, it was a crazy experience, amazing experience. And that's alone teach me a lot of things, of course. So yes, so I did my research, and I had like a list about like a good opportunities. First, like one of the first opportunity I chose, it was called sorry, YPF MAPS, or Young Professional Fellowship. And I got the interview, but in the end, I didn't get accepted. It was like too short interview. And then I believe there's more people, they were better than me. So they just choose them. And I tried with other events like Hive, volunteering in Turkey, and 1 year was in Japan, and another one in Egypt. But I didn't get nothing, I didn't get accepted with all these conferences when I tried to apply. So, but of course, I didn't give up from this because I believe there's something in the end. So in the list, there was IYS 2023, and after I applied and I got the ticket, like I couldn't tell you guys how much I was like really grateful that finally I did it, and I got something after all this trying. You know what I mean? And after that, I start get ready to pay everything. Like, of course, also it's 100% deserve each money I paid for this event, and and I believe like we put a lot of energy and hope in our social project in my team, and so we win the best active group. Thanks God, like and I really want to thank my dad and thanks all my team member, and I wouldn't do it without our amazing also big boss. Arfan is one of the best. He was one of the best example for leaders I have ever met in my career in general. And our team members, of course, they were so active. And sorry, my charge. They were trying to, doing the best they can in the social project, especially like with their life busy. There's a student, they have like finance, they were have working, others in the team member. So it wasn't like a crazy, but alhamdulillah, we finished it all and we did a great job in the end. Yes. You can go ahead.
Okay, so I still have 10 minutes, okay? 10 minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes. Okay. What was the experience, the exciting social project career for IYS? Okay, you can move on. Yes. Okay, let me, guys, if I want to talk about social project, I cannot talk about group 7. My group with our project is called Class Dania. And these are some pictures of amazing groups. So you can see here, guys. Yes, you can move on. Okay. Okay, so you can see here our team member. We're 10 from different nations, mashallah, you can see here. And okay, Class Dania is a platform, especially for the people that were asking Abdullah more details about our social project. So our social project was Class Dania. It's a platform that transforms classroom by connecting students with teachers and other students are online for collaborating game-based learning and personalized guidance. And also it was created in responsive to the problem that have been wasn't expected in education system during the COVID-19 pandemic, and particularly in the term of open distance learning. Okay, our vision was we strive to provide a game-based e-learning platform equipped with various features, accessibility by teachers and students working wide to achieve the sustainable development goal for quality education. So we are a quality education team. Yeah, so our mission also is to be the world best game-based e-learning platform by becoming the #1 must-download app and bringing teachers and students everywhere together to create an inclusive community that promotes quality education by 2025. And also we have what we did before launching Tanzania. Before launching Tanzania, we had a few things. One is the webinar to attract people about our project Tanzania, and also a grant to provide with making the web app, of course. Okay, let's move on. Okay, here, guys, is one part from our activities in Tanzania. It was like an inspiration session. We did 2 webinars. One webinar talk about self-development or how to develop yourself, and the other one is talk about the advantage and disadvantage as a young person in Ethiopia. and closing your first ever webinar session targeting toward Malaysia and Indonesia, Malaysia and Ethiopia, and we received over 400 new things that are new to UPS. Let's move on. You can see here, this is some pictures about the inspiration session, sharing session. Here, the first webinar, it was between our group. We were like, especially Irfan, Abdullah, and Vanina Van. They were sharing their experience about how they developed themselves. And the other one you can see here in the second session, we talk about, first of all, like a small picture about Ethiopia, an interesting thing about Ethiopia. And then we had here, you can see my friend Zainab. She was the main guest. She was talking about the topic. And then we had the special guest. He was one of my family members. He was talking about the advantage and disadvantage and the business part in Ethiopia. So he was like a small touch, a different touch. Yes, so let's move on. Yes, guys, time to spill my emotions. I'm not going to say a lot of things because I don't have time, but I really want to thank my team, this inspiring team that really make a lot of memories with them together. And I still like contact with them now in Malaysia because I have 4 friends here, Irfan, Nelly, and Hamaira, and also Vanina Van. They are all here. And we keep meeting each other, and we planning to work with each other, inshallah, on our social media, our Kazania project, inshallah. Yes. Let's move on. Can you move more? Like one more? Yes.
This one?
Okay. Yes, this one. Thank you. How do I apply CDGs in my life after meeting the experts in IYS? Okay, after gaining experts in IYS, I applied CDGs in my life by incorporating the sustainable plastic and sustainable. Sorry, oh my God. Okay, so supporting relevance users and also support the spreading awareness about the CDGs with different ways, so, social media or different way, and also like in the places like Yemen, we used to work with organizations to spread more awareness about CDGs and about different topics. So that's how you work and cooperate with other companies and associations, so you can do this, of course. Let's move on. Okay, let's move one more. Yes, okay. How many minutes still I have?
You still
5
have 4 minutes.
Okay, guys. So this is my main part for what I want to share with you guys. This is more like personal of my experience. I want to give you some advices about the leaders and also the team member. So please like pay attention with me. And I know like a lot of you, they didn't know who's the leaders and who's the team, but keep this in your mind. Okay, first of all, I want to tell you guys, be positive as much as you can. Of course, when you're traveling, you're gonna face a lot of like some small problems during traveling. When you meet others, sometimes there's like late things, the food is late, whatever is late, someone is not here. So try to be positive as much as you can, because there's nothing happening without reason. So be positive, because like do not destroy your mood, guys. This is an incredible event, incredible opportunities. A lot of people, they wish to be in your place. So really like try to enjoy every single thing. Enjoy even the small details, guys. Enjoy when you are late. Enjoy when you are wake up early. Enjoy when you're sleeping so late. Because I know, like guys, when you're finishing the sessions and the days for the event, you're gonna be like late. You want to, in the end of the day, you need to discuss and do trying to test everything. Everyone is ready about the social project stuff, so you're gonna be sleeping late, stuff like that. So this is the whole joining part. enjoy your breakfast and enjoy your small details in the event. Enjoy even with your roommate, especially if it's she or he was like one of your team member. You're gonna make like a really build a beautiful relationship. Put this in your mind. Also, yes, choose the leader, guys. Choose the leader. How? If first of all, before you choose the leader, everyone let him share their social project. Okay, everyone, we have tomorrow meeting. Everyone has idea. He needs to show us his ideas in that session or in that meeting. So, and then you can do voting, which the ideas is what's the best. And then the best idea, he's the owner of this idea. He's going to be the leader. Tell me why? Because this is going to help you a lot. Because if there's anyone wasn't attending, he didn't be able to join the event with visa problem, whatever, or he wasn't like catching with you guys from the earlier meetings or stuff. So at least the leader, he can manage everything and take control of everything in the day of the final day that you present your presentation. So put this in your mind, of course. Okay, it really helped you a lot, and also like this advice is for each one of you as a team member. Like, take care of your task. If the leader give you like a homework or something, even if it's regarding to your specializing, like if you are like responsible in a social media or marketing or designing or whatever, like take this seriously. Take it seriously as a job, guys, because this is going to make the difference for you and for your social project. And as much as every one of you doing good job and good hard work, so then there's a chance to be more confident when you present your presentation in the last day, and also to win something, to get the funding or anything, guys. So this is really important for you. And yes, like the leader try to be like smart, try to be good listener also, like being a good listener as a leader. This is really important because everyone who wants to share their ideas, they just send their problems, there's something, like treat them as equal, guys. I wasn't the leader, okay? I wasn't the leader. Irfan, he was my leader, and he was like a really great example. So I'm learning from him because I was that person is like, oh, why we didn't do that? We need to put this, we need to add this. I was like so much, I have so much energy, but sometimes this extra energy can take your project to really like bad way. Because if Irfan, he was taking everyone's suggestion and ideas and make our idea crazier, we didn't focus on what we have. Because sometimes really take this in your mind, what you have, it's really enough for you to succeed. Because really, Irfan, he teach me this lesson, so I'm really grateful for this, guys. And yes, so yeah, of course, you're gonna meet a lot of different people in your team or the other. Try to make friends from other people out of your team, and also make a really good relationship with your team, because you're gonna spend most time with them, maybe 6 months working on projects and stuff. So this is a really long time, right? So thank you, everyone. I see the comments there. So yeah, I want to. Okay, so yes, so you're gonna meet different people, different perspective, different energy. Some of them, they're gonna be like, when they saw you so much full of energy and like you want to know each one, you want to introduce yourself for each one, you just like jumping and screaming and stuff. It's like that. What's going on here? Like, why she's so extremely exciting? Like, it's okay. So you're gonna feel people that are gonna be like quiet, maybe like a little bit like silence, quiet. So just be free with everyone. Be open. Please don't judge anyone. Be open with everyone. Trying to make friends. You're gonna meet a lot of people from different nations. Everything. Try to be like really friendly with everyone and stay positive all the time, guys. Because you're gonna really like. Sometimes I really feel like my eyes full of tears when I see pictures. So I feel like I really want to express my feelings about my team member. They were really amazing, and I'm amazed about them. And they will really become like my brothers and sisters. So be grateful, guys. you are really lucky to join Istanbul Youth Summit, because even if you are self-funded or full-funded, you are lucky. You are really lucky. And I will be sure, inshallah, trying to apply for the next maybe 25, because I just start school now and I need to focus on school. So yes, guys, I think I don't have enough time now, so you can go to the last one.
That's fine.
Yes, so many things for you guys, and I'm really grateful to the YBB. By the way, you cannot imagine how much I felt happy when you choose me just to present this presentation. So I'm really thankful for you guys, and this is a major opportunity, and I'm really grateful for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Yusra. Once again, give an applause for Yusra, the virtual one,
Thank
guys. Thank you so much. I was about to cut you because you're a bit over time. I was about to cut you, but you keep talking.
Oh.
I like the way you present your slides, a lot of memes and so on.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, Yusra.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Yes.
Kak Hajrah, are you still here? We're going to move to the Q&A session.
Yes, I'm still here.
Yes, sure. So guys, please open your cam. Let's discuss together. We still have a couple of minutes to discuss the materials that given by Kak Hajrah and also Yusra. Okay, guys, do you have any questions regarding anything? Okay. Please just raise your hand. And also, if you're a bit shy, you can type it on the chat also.
Hi.
Yeah. Yuli, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, how are you? I'm actually quite excited to see Yusra and Hajrah sharing session. It's very, like I also want to be there because how you deliver your message. So my questions would be, there's a lot of activities during the sessions, right? So both of you, which one activities that you think the most benefit that you love most during the sessions, like why during the you've been to IYS, which one's activity that you think this is amazing and you bring home that activity? Can you share with us?
Okay, I think it will be Yusra that will answer this question.
Okay. For me, the best part it was like, it's like the part when you start working on your project, especially not online, but before, like I will give you an example. Like I remember the whole session, it will end like around 11 a.m. and then we have like 1 to 2 hour or 1 hour and a half, like just to finish and prepare our presentation. So we were like in the lobby discussion and do we do not acting but prova. We were doing prova. So that's the main part that make you really feel like you are in the heart of everything. You will feel nervous, emotions, everything. Time is running. Every single day is like that. The last day. So yeah, this is my favorite part actually, and I will do I will put all my energy just to make this success. And I hope everyone will feel the same thing also.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you for the answer. We're moving on to the next question. Is Haris? I think Haris is raising. Or maybe anyone? Okay. Do you have any questions regarding Hajrah's material, which is about WASH?
Assalamu alaikum. I had a question about SDG teaming and topics.
Yes, please, Haris.
I mean, when would be the teams be created and the topics would be allocated by the YBB?
Yeah. After all of the registration done, we're still waiting for the self-funded, and then we'll group you into a lot of groups, and we also divided you by each SDGs.
Okay. And what type of projects would be allocated? Any example? Last time we had discussed with the, I forgot the name of the guy. He had made an
Yeah,
Android
Abdullah, right?
application.
Yeah.
So is it necessary to make an application, or it can be some sort of research sort of thing?
For a project, you should make the new one. I mean, the novelty is one of the assessment criteria. So you need to make the new one, the fresh one. But I think you can use an example from the previous project.
Okay.
And we still have a special session for that, especially on November and December. So we'll still discuss more about that, but not in
Thank,
this meeting.
thank you. Thank
Okay,
you very much.
thank you. Okay, any one of you guys, you still have any question?
Yeah. Actually, for Kak Hajrah, what inspire you to do the research? I would like to know, Kak Hajrah, what inspire you to do the research related to the water hygiene?
Hajrah?
Yeah, okay. Okay. Do you mean the research about SDGs and climate change, or what is specifically?
Your personal interest, actually, because I can see that it's very complete research that you have.
Okay. So this because I'm currently working as a consultant with UNICEF, which is one of the UN agencies that's working closely to children. And of course, this is, I mean, our everyday daily work that talking about SDGs target, because I will also give you guys a bit information about UNICEF itself, that we are not only talking about the child protection or education, but in UNICEF we have several agenda or a section. The first one is education, which is it's clearly what is the correlation to children, and also we have UNICEF sector for child protection. We have UNICEF sector for water, sanitation, and hygiene. This is the sector that I'm working on as a consultant, and we have UNICEF as we have the social policy teams, and also we have UNICEF for health and also nutrition. So UNICEF is quite complex if you are talking about children, that it's not only about education and how to protect them, but also we are enabling environment to make sure that the child have their right as a child. Maybe and yeah, since I graduated as a water resources engineering management, so I have a lot of I mean I already engaged with this issue since I was in a bachelor's, and I continue my master degree, and then also like you guys, I also joined several meeting. If you know, a World Water Summit in Stockholm, that's have annually events in Stockholm. So I also regularly participate on that meeting to update and also to engage with many experts, and also regarding this SDGs and climate. Maybe that's from me. Thank you for your question.
Amazing. Thank you for sharing.
All right, guys. I think it's all good, all done for today. Please open your cam. Right now we're having the photo session together. All right. I'm waiting for second slides also. Okay, guys, while you're opening your camera, we still have another pre-orientation next week. Don't forget to attend every Sunday at the same time, okay?
Farhan?
Yes?
Yes, just a question before ending this session. Do we really need to also join the other pre-session? Well, for example, for my case, I only submitted for the climate change topic. So if it's about education topic, is it required or mandatory to also participate, or it doesn't really need it?
Yeah, you have to participate to all of the pre-orientation.
I
You
understand.
miss
Okay.
one of the pre-orientation, you can watch it on our official account, on YouTube.
I
We will upload it right after this.
Okay.
Okay. I'm
Thank
counting for photo session. Yeah, sure. I'm counting for photo session for slide 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay, once again, give your best smile. 1, 2, and okay, someone is coming. Great. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody, for attending this pre-orientation. See you guys next week. If you have any questions regarding Istanbul, please email us or contact us. Thank you so much once again. See you guys on the next week. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Farhan,
Thank
teacher, and
you.
Thank
Bye
you
bye.
all.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you, Kak Yusra.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Take your time to breathe. Take a moment and listen to your calling. It lies deep inside of you. Beyond the line, wide awake and feel the world you live in. There are chances away. And the spark of courage will lead to the path that you've never seen. But then you realize you're here where you belong. You got a voice, go make it heard. Nothing can hold you back from what is meant for you. 'Cause we are the youth. Head up high, here we stand and rise. And we help each other so much that we can do. Embrace your color, just shine in your own way. In diversity we unite. When we are one, we're brighter. You got a voice.